Thank God I have my cousin watching out for me. He was asking for me to describe what the numbers are that I keep talking about when I'm on a dig. So I'm gonna take my metal detector outside, maybe down to the beach in front of my house, and describe a little bit about my Equinox 800 so that when I'm saying the numbers and things like that, you have a better idea of what I'm talking about if you don't use my machine. All right, let's do this.
Film information for you guys, and this is what's going on below me. My dog just keeps biting my foot, trying to get my information or my attention. Hi, Sensu.
This is an example of what my digital display looks like. And it not only gives me a target ID number, it also gives me a range on the discrimination scale. And the far left, the ferrous in red, is blanked out on my screen. And then the other segments are anywhere from very low conductivity to very high conductivity. And this is a chart of sample items and how they ring up on the Equinox. And of course, I'm not in any of these countries. I'm in Japan, and I will have to, when I do my demonstration, I'll show you what the Japanese yen ring up. But this gives you an idea of how other countries' currencies ring up. So let's go.
All right, this video is for Tom and anyone else who wants to know anything about what the numbers mean when I am metal detecting and I'm saying this sounds like it's going to be a 100 yen coin, it's a solid 1213. I brought some goodies with me today. I'm at my favorite beach, Araha. I'm waiting for low tide, which isn't until 4 something today, and it's 11:48. I'm having lunch with my handsome husband. And I've just brought some goodies. I'm gonna lay them out, and I'm gonna have my pack on with my GoPro on my shoulders so that you can see what I'm doing and understand a little bit more about the Equinox series by Minelab, but the Equinox series metal detector and what those sounds and numbers mean. And actually, I'm still learning sounds, but I am getting the numbers down. So here we go. I'm gonna start with the money, the coins, the yen. It's called yen. It's about 104 yen to the dollar right now. So it's basically even. So this 500 yen coin that you're seeing right there, that's worth $5. This 100 yen coin is worth $1. This 50 yen coin is worth 50 cents. This 10 yen coin is worth 10 cents, and 1 yen coin, 1 penny. So I will have to do some research and find out what the metals are. And I will do that when I get back to the house. But let's just see how these babies ring up. The 500 yen coin generally rings up as 17, 18, 19, but usually like 18, 19. So let's see. 17, 18. And can you hear how it's kind of beeping? It's broken up. The tone is broken up. You know what? Let me make sure that the sound is on. I always turn the sound down to 20 because it's so loud in my ears. Okay, so 17, 18, solid 17, 18. So I don't know what I was thinking when I said 19. And it's bouncy. The sound is bouncy. A little bit higher pitched. And it's showing up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, there's 5 sections in the discrimination, and it's showing up in the third of 5 of on the discrimination scale. Okay, so anytime I hit a 17, 18, I'm really excited to dig it. And I need to pay attention and make sure that it's hitting somewhere right in the middle of that discrimination scale. And if it isn't, I might want to consider that it might be trash. Okay? So here's the 100 yen coin. It is always a solid 12. But you know, when it's crusty or it's in the water, it can ring up 11, 12, 13. I've seen it ring up 11, 12, 13. And it's ringing up right, it's in the third of the sections of the discrimination scale, but it's at the more towards the beginning of that section, not the middle like the 500 yen coin was. Okay, so it's jumpy, it's a bouncy noise, it's a higher pitch. Nice. Okay, here comes the 50 yen coin. Yeah, same 12. Now this one, when I'm digging, is usually running 12, 13, 12, 13, which throws me off. And sometimes it'll go 11, 12, 13. You got to remember these are sitting right on the surface. So, but it's a nice bouncy sound. Sometimes I get a solid sound, but most of the time bouncy. Okay, here we go with the 10 yen coin. Did you hear how much higher pitch that was? And that one's in the 4th of the 5th segments. And it's near the middle, kind of near, it's closer to the lower end to the middle, but in the 4/5 segment. Okay, ringing up at 23.24, solid 23.24. I don't have a 5 yen coin with me today. I should have grabbed one out of my found box, but I was just grabbing stuff out of my wallet and I didn't have one. So it rings up anywhere from 21 to 26. Now here comes the 1 yen coin. Listen for the high pitch. It's such a high pitch. And these coins almost feel fake. I think they must be made out of aluminum, but they feel really funny. So here we go. 24, 25, 26. Nice high pitch. Definitely in the middle of the 4/5 range. All right. Now I'm going to bring out some other fun things that I have found on these beaches. All right, I brought some of the rings that I have found. This one isn't actually a ring, but when I pulled it out, I thought, oh my goodness, look at that fancy ring. It's not really a ring, but I want you to see how it sounds. This is sterling silver. Sterling silver. Every digger I ever see pulls out one of these, which cracks me up. Cracks me up. This is the 14 karat white gold ring that I found. Actually, I'm going to save this for the gold section. I want to see what the difference is. And then this is the 10 karat gold ring. So I'm going to save that on the other. This, I believe, is stainless steel. I haven't taken it in anywhere. This is the tungsten ring that I found that was so crusted. And look at how it turned out after the tumbler. Wow. And then this is the class ring that I found from 1972 that is Westwood High School, California, I believe. There's several Westwood High Schools, but there's nothing in here other than the 925 stamp, so I can't even look it up. I did go to the ring sites and I typed in Westwood High School and I typed in lost rings and nothing came up for 1972. So there you have it. Okay, so let's get these down. Class ring, sterling silver little ring, sterling silver, tungsten. Oh, I almost left the necklace and stuff down. This is just the non-ring ring. And then this is the stainless steel ring. All right, let's see how they sound. Let's see how these babies ring up. All right, first the class ring. This thing blew my ears out because it was really quiet. I was just going along and it just blew my ears out. Here we go. Woo! 22, 19, 25, 30, 28. Real bouncy because it's got a big circle and it has a big stone. 31, okay? It rings up in the 4/5. And it's kind of bouncing around between the lower end of the 4/5 and the upper end of the 4/5. Okay, here's that little sterling silver ring. 24, 28, 29, 30, 26. Bouncy. It's a little ring, so its bounces are closer together. Here's the sterling silver little wave ring. Uh-oh, I'm too close to other stuff. Okay. It's ringing up as a 21. And it's hitting, my coil is hitting close to this tungsten ring. Now you see how much lower that sound is, and it's 11, 13. But it's a crazy signal. It's like, there, let me move it to the end because I don't want to hit something else and get a confusing signal here. Okay. 8, 9, 11, 12, 14, 13. And that one's ringing up at the bottom end of the 3rd section of discrimination. Okay, here is the non-ring ring. See how high-pitched and bouncy? And I thought, wow, it's 21. It's got to be sterling silver. No, there's no markings. So, and then here is the what I believe to be a stainless steel ring. Ringing in at 10. Ringing in on the highest end of the second segment. Finally, here's the 10 karat gold ring, the 14 karat gold white gold ring, the 18 karat gold ring that I found on Tuesday, and the 18 karat gold men's bracelet that I found yesterday. So let's see how these babies ring up and why you don't want to pass on low signals. There we go. All right. Okay. So the first one is the 10 karat, no, the first one is the 14 karat gold, white gold ring. 5/6. It's ringing up in the 2/3, you know, the second of the third section, which, you know, I initially thought, and I'm sure it's junk, but I haven't gotten a lot of signals. I'm going to go ahead and dig it. It was right at the water line. There it is, white gold, 14 karat. Okay, here is that 10 karat gold ring. Rang up 14/15. So ringing up as gold. Ringing up in the third of the fifth section. I would dig that all day long, except that it's also the sound and number of the stay tab, the new ones, not the pull tab that was meant to come off, but the stay tab that was meant to stay on. All right, so same. So I kind of have a hard time digging that. If I'm tired at the end of the day, I may not. I left a bunch of these signals at Seneca Island, so I highly encourage everybody to go to Seneca Island and dig all the signals. There was just so much trash that I started skipping stuff. Okay, here's the 18 karat gold ring that I found on Tuesday. Rings up 10/11. Nice high pitch, nice and loud. I found this out in the water, and it's typically really quiet out in the water, so this really blew my ears out. Okay, and then here we go with the men's bracelet that I found yesterday, 18 karat gold. And it's so funny if you watch that video. Say, I'm gonna prove to you guys why I hate to dig low tone 6/7 numbers. Oh, now it's 5/6. It was 6/7 yesterday in the ground. But it's 5/6. It's in the second of the fifth section for discrimination, and it's ringing up kind of in the middle. Low tone, jumpy. I'm thinking that's trash all day long. All day long. And look at what I've pulled out. It just totally made a liar out of me. All right, well, I hope that helps. Give you a little bit of idea how metals ring up. They're just numbers. It's a digital display. The coil sends into the ground. I don't know, electromagnetic, whatever, and it excites the metal, which sends back the signal, and the digital display turns it around and shows you what you're looking at, or gives you an idea of what you might be looking at. All right, I'm gonna go hunt this beach. Have a good one.